and that will spread it through our part of the world. And we'd love for you to come, and then I even feel we'll go a step further. We will take you, it's 1 hour from Dublin, right down where these ordinary people are, just like myself, and bring you right down where the story happened. Right here, and lift the clay, because this happened 200 years ago. And that will show the world that you know, you can get a story right up the whole way that will hit people in the heart. When you said the heart, I've spent, there's maybe 20% of me in this movie. I mean, I just put, I have, no, but I mean, but another coincidence, it's just a combination of coincidence. This could be a symbol. But this here, I only brought this.
I want everyone, because this is very too much for me. All of you, when you get a chance.
Well, I want you to enjoy this. But you see what this is? When we were making the movie, we used 4 generations in the movie. I just wanted, and it's such a coincidence with the award. I have been working on this and myself for 6 years on our side of the world without even knowing about this. And in the film, there was a 3-month-old baby was used, which I got a live baby from 2 miles from where it happened. Her father was in it, and her father, and this 99-year-old woman is in it. And I think she's the face, and she's 100. So when she came on set, a 100-year-old woman, because I wanted to say to people, it's a 200-year-old story. And I never forget her smile. If you look at her face, it just could be a symbol for things. She was still smiling, and she is. She knows the story, and she sat there. And to organise this scene was, she is a wee bit fragile, and but she's very happy. So I planned it out to the T that we would bring her on set, and she would sit down in a chair, and this is the set she went into. We took her back 200 years. She came back and sat in a chair and was peeling potatoes. We built the sets as if they were 200 years old, and it was just the heritage went into it, and people were just touched, even the actors. And I said, if we could do that and put it out, and we would, please God, when you come to Ireland, I'm going to get you to meet that 100-year-old woman.
That would be awesome.
And then one other thing as well, I want to leave this with you as well. This was just pure coincidence that we met. In Ireland, we have a lot of old churches, and this was all pure coincidental. We used an old church in Ireland 200 years to show that, because there was the church was used, and there was a lot of factors in it. And just before I left, a fella rang me up and said, "You're not going to believe this. There's a book done in Ireland all about old churches, and it's beautiful. Like, some of them are 200 years, 300. And he says, the church you use is on the front page of it. And I didn't know. So I think it was just all this. So I want you to keep this here. It might help. But this church is in the movie.
Oh my God.
It's another piece of heritage from Ireland. And I want you to have that. One last thing I'm going to leave with you. There is one more other person, which was, he only rang me this morning. He's Finbar Fury. He's 55 years a singer in Ireland, and he fell in love with the project. And he wrote the original music for the track. He had no money or nothing. He just wanted to do it because he loves this heritage. And he rang me, and I was saying to him, I think I'm going to a meeting. And he said, well, look, tell them that the heritage is important. He's telling me, and I'm telling everyone. And what he done was, I want to leave this with you, because he wrote a song for the movie a year before we even finished it, and he called it Refugee, right? And I wanted to keep that, because some of the music is really Celtic and that, and I would sure if you came, he would even, and especially when you said music, I go, oh my God. So he had songs, he had #1 hits in Ireland and England, like Sweet, The Green Fields of France. He had all these songs which were European, but